Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Not white ice is colder, honey. White ice colder. That's what the girls say. These videos is like tickling me to death because, as you know, ghettoology, hoodology, trapology says black women hate is real. So it's just like to see all these women online, like, I went to a white hair stylist. She laid my hair with some fried dyed laid to the side. She hooked me up. She hooked your girl up. She did my hair for a reasonable price at that. And she wasn't rolling blunts and drinking Hennessy. No, it's like it's so funny because and some of the comments are like BS. I call BS. Ain't no white woman touching my hair, and the women are like they did my hair very well, and they were professional, and they have reasonable prices. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to I think I'm going to Becky. I think Becky do lay edges, and she has good hair, and she made my hair good hair. No, but really, I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show, and I just think that it just tickled me to death. I'm like, let me go. These eyebrows look real dark, but this is jet black, so I'm just like, whatever. But I just find it fascinating that black women are outraged or surprised that white women treat you better when it comes to service providers of any sort, i.e., what is her name? Pinky Cole? How she got all that money and slutty vegan was so good, and now we're shocked black people don't give good businesses. Good business, they don't have good businesses. Black businesses, you really can't support them because they're scammers and schemers and treat you bad. And like, and if it is a good business, they're gonna get robbed. I'm just saying, the truth is the light. It'll set you free. But it's just like, girl, I'm just not shocked. Even I was watching one hair video, which I've seen many hair videos like this, where women are like doing their hair, and she's on the phone like, "I'm finna leave, and I don't like the way she's doing my hair," and la la la. And this lady like got a hot comb in your head. You could tell this 2026 because when I grew up and came up, you think you gonna talk shit about somebody in their face with a hot comb and not get smacked with a hot comb or pop 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 up upside your head. It's the balls for me. It's the balls for me. It's the audacity for me that you think you finna talk about this girl in her face and she not gonna bop bop bop. But black women so tough and dangerous and violent until it's time to buck up. Nuck if you buck. Like, I just think that that's crazy to be talking about somebody in their face while they doing their hair. But it do be crazy too because they always like, well, you're gonna have to pay me the entire price, and even with the, oh, send me a discount, and they don't show up. They show up late. They're doing other clients' hair, and just the unprofessionalism of black women doing hair because of the COVID. So like any woman is a stylist now. And I just think even with the prices, they got $800 braids out here. Like, I think that black women, like I've always said on here, black women don't have friends. Black women don't have good relationships. What do this have to do with hair? Because, like, back in the day, you would do your friend hair and she'll do your hair back. That was the payment, Or you knew a girl who did hair who would hook you up. But because black women don't have relationships with other black women, i.e., friends, cousins, sisters, y'all gotta go pay somebody thousands of dollars to do y'all hair. I was actually just talking to this lady, and this lady got like dreadlock extensions. The hair was $650, and for the lady to put them in was $300, and they can charge those prices because black women don't have a hookup. We don't get along. We don't like each other. Even like me, I can do hair. Every hairstyle on this channel, I did it. Never wanted to do women hair. Never wanted to do it. I could make money right now. Sitting with women that long and listening to their mouths that long, it's stressing me out thinking about it. Because really, people who do hair are really like therapists. They're really like therapists. And even black salon hair culture, they used to be really good, and women used to could be in salons and be together, and just the hatred for black women have for each other, older women versus younger women, light versus dark, slim versus chubby, income, no income, kids, no kids, just all these things that divide black women is why we're in a space where black women are like, I think I'm gonna go to a white girl. But even like my mom, like when she'd get her haircut, she'd be like, I'm going to Great Clips. She had one guy who did her hair. He was a black guy who used to clip her hair and clip her ends. Because my mom has like really nice hair, right? I didn't get it. But yeah, she would go to Great Clips sometime. Like, I'm going to Great Clips. I'm getting my hair done. I'm going down here to a black man, you know. He was a he did hair, but still, it's just like, and it wasn't like the stuff y'all doing. He was like a real professional, you know, um, not laying lace fronts and stuff. Nothing against laying lace fronts. I have nothing against it. I have nothing against it. You won't see me laying nothing on my no glue on my forehead. That's for sure. I won't be participating in that activity. But for those who do, I guess a white woman do it better, girl. I don't know. And then I think some women, you know, they do weaves and wigs and stuff, but when it comes to black women natural hair, they don't know what they're doing. They don't. And then people like black women don't invest in their real hair and don't learn how to do. For one, it's convenience. Nobody, somebody want to invest in their real hair and their natural hair and pay a salon and all this, and some people just don't have time. And are there wig and weave addictions? Yeah, yeah. I got one. I got one. I don't feel bad about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I had dreadlocks for like 6 years. Then I kept dyeing them, and then they kind of was falling apart and falling out, so I cut them off. Would I do dreads again or locks again? For sure. I'm open to it. When? I don't know. I gotta use all the weave I have and all the tracks that I have before I do it, because I have a lot of back stock of hair that I haven't used, and weaves that I haven't worn, and wigs that I haven't worn. So I don't know, and I don't feel pressure to become natural. But I think we was even talking about that one time, like this pressure to make women feel bad because their hair is not natural. My hair natural right now, up under these braids. It's all right here. This all me. It's all me. But I just feel like it's just so ironic that black women are realizing that it's not worth the money to deal with black women and they mess. Like to get in a fight and an argument and all this stuff, like a fight could straight break out. Cause you don't want to pay her. I saw another girl did a video and was like in the car and left and without her hair done, and they dyeing the wigs and washing the wigs, and they washed the wig before they got there, and now that she want to wash the wig again, and she not, and it take all these hours and all this time when you could just do it. Even when I used to get my hair braided when I was young, it was a lady. It was 4 hours. She do your hair straight. It wasn't. It wasn't. She's stopping and eating. She's stopping and doing this. She's stopping and doing that. Black people just as a whole don't provide good service. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good hairstylist, no matter the race, no matter the color, keep her. Or get on YouTube and learn how to do it yourself, which I think is the best bet. Well, that's been working for me all my life. I never had a lot of money to go to salons, and since I was young, I could look at something, see it. If I want to do it, I would do it. I look at it, especially even sew-ins. Back when YouTube first came out, I learned how to do a sew-in by looking at the YouTube video. I don't French braid perfectly or nothing, but I knew how to do sew-ins after that. So it's just like I've done my sister hair and my cousin's hair, and I that was like once I did my cousin hair. My sister I used to do her hair, but I did her friend's hair once. But anybody else hair I did, I used to cut my cousin's hair. Yeah, I used to cut their hair and wash their eyebrows with my clippers. And I used to cut my son's hair, but none of these were paid services. And I don't do other. I did my brother baby mama hair one time, and then next thing I knew, she know how to braid her own hair. Cause it's not that hard, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like black women. It's just this eyeliner. That's why I don't wear eyeliner. This from a pencil. It's leaking already. It didn't bleed on top. It looks cute though, but still, it's just like I just find it very ironic that black women are finding better service outside their race, which makes total sense because black women hate and envy is so real. And black people do want to overcharge and they want to jack you. And black people be jacking me all the time. Yeah, anytime I wanted something of quality or something and thought I went to a black person to get something of quality, quality wasn't there. I'm not saying other people better or this or that and the other. I just know they're better with business. Even I went to a black salon. It was not a salon. It was a black hair place, black like Roots or something. So I went in there to get the mannequin head for my wig, and I'm like, everything was super high, but I saw that one. It was a reasonable. It was like $2.99 or $4.99 or something. So I go to the front, and she went to ring it up, and it was like some high price, and I'm like, girl, this thing's like $4.99. She like, oh, let me go see, let me go see. $4.99. I wouldn't buy. I say if it's that price, I don't want it. I don't want it. It is $4.99 because you seeing me in this good uniform, girl, and you thought I had some money, or you thought you was gonna make a fool out of me because I look young, or you thought you was gonna jack me. This black women, this girl, this black women, girl. I, girl, anytime I meet a nice black woman, I am overjoyed and elated because it's so few and far between, and it's so funny that y'all like I'm going to a white woman, and it's like y'all sound like black men now. White women do it better. It just doesn't surprise me. It actually made my day. So we made this video because it's just funny. You know it's funny. You know it's funny. It's a funny. It's ironic, and if you can get better prices, go get them better prices. If you can get better service, get better service. Because, but it's just the comments for me. I'm not going to why? Because you racist. You racist, girl. Be a racist, girl. Why that girl saving money and getting her hair done in a reasonable time frame. Don't got to worry about arguing and fighting. All this other stuff that black women bring that we know is true. Girl, you know it's true. Have a good weekend. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to the mothers. And I hope that the day goes as you wish or as you want, and be who you want to be. Bye.